Is Superman truly a nowhere man, an irrelevancy mocked by other heroes? For decades, he soared, a symbol of American might and optimism. But somewhere along the way, the Man of Steel became stale, a stolid old moon in a sky full of bright, zippy asteroids. He even languished in the shadow of Batman's brooding darkness. But now, he flies again, and director James Gunn, the visionary behind Guardians of the Galaxy, is at the helm, promising something wildly different. Forget making Superman great again. This is a full-throttle Hollywood reboot, and it's hitting some turbulence. Gunn's take is frantic, funny, and anything but traditional. He's known for his restless visual style and irreverent humor, and he's clearly not interested in irreverent retelling. This film dives headfirst into the action, largely skipping the origin story, dropping us right into a world where Superman is already known, already battling his archenemy Lex Luthor, and already struggling with his public image. It's a chaotic ride, but is it the flight we've been waiting for? Meet the new Superman, David Corenswet. He's handsome, sure, but not chiseled perfection. Sometimes, the review says, he even looks a little seasick. Yet, his features settle into an expression that's friendly, uncomplicated, and remarkably open. This isn't the stoic, muscled hero we've seen before. He gets banged up a lot, and you might even imagine him looking forward to a good meal. This Superman is human, or at least, more relatable than ever. The film truly shines in its human moments. Rachel Brosnahan's Lois Lane, while only fitfully coming to life, shares some genuinely prickly, almost Woody Allen-esque scenes with Clark/Superman, arguing about journalistic ethics and their relationship. And Gunn isn't afraid of the delightfully silly, showing Superman dropping bread in a toaster, or quietly enjoying hot chocolate with an MMM. These small, humanizing touches are, shockingly, more memorable than all the world-threatening chaos Lex Luthor tries to conjure. But let's talk about that chaos. The movie hits some undeniably rough air. Lex Luthor, played by a funny Nicholas Hoult who's long, thin, and round-headed like a Q-tip, schemes to provoke international war, but the review calls it just a lot of busyness. The toothless battle scenes are described as looking less authentic than parking valets stumbling around a desert. And a visually messy sequence in a collapsing alternate universe feels like someone had thrown handfuls of costume jewelry into a wood chipper. This film is far from perfect. However, there's one whispered secret, a radical tweak, mentioned in the review, that could absolutely upend the entire Superman legend. It's subtle, hinted at only briefly, but potentially game-changing. The story goes that little Kal-El's moral instructions from his now-gone parents, revealed in a hologram of Jor-El, were always garbled due to a technical glitch. Rumors suggest the full message isn't nearly as lofty or empowering as Superman might have wished. It's been said that even on Krypton, the blunt reality of life can be, well, less than inspiring. This unverified twist suggests a deeply personal struggle for our hero, far beyond mere supervillains. So, is this dizzyingly wild, wildly imperfect movie the fresh start Superman needed? With its refreshingly different hero, humanizing quirks, and a potentially shocking, untold truth about his origins, James Gunn's Superman is definitely a film that will get people talking. But the question remains, can this new, tweaked Man of Steel truly soar, or will he continue to hit rough air? Only time, and perhaps a rewatch, will tell.